Hi, I'm going to talk you through the 12 exercises that I've put on your programme then. So this is just basically to give you an idea of all the teaching points that you're going to have to do. So read your programme through and then watch this video through a couple of times so you know exactly what you're doing. Your first workout, you've got 4 different exercises. The first one we're going to do is squat thrusts. Now use the heaviest weight you've got. I think your mum said you've got a couple of different size weights, dumbbells, so use the heaviest ones you've got. You can take your feet hip width apart. Keep your chest lifted, try and keep your focus forwards. You're going to have your weights near the chest, so you can either hold them in front of the chest or just have them in front of the shoulders. Sit down into the squat as deep as you can get. Squeeze your butt muscles, push into your heels. As you start to stand, you're going to stretch up. Okay, so it's going to be down and extend, down and extend. So that's your first exercise. You're going to keep that going for a minute. Make sure that the weight is behind you, so you're not pushing your knees forwards, yeah? You're pushing your bum back and then you're following your butt down and stretching up. So that's your first exercise. Your second exercise is called mountain jumper. Hands are just underneath your shoulders, feet hip distance, and then draw one knee forwards, keep one leg extended. Again, keep the chest open so you're looking forwards. Strong core muscles, take a breath in and you're going to start switching. Okay, and we're going to try and keep this going for a full minute. Your next exercise is a basic push-up. Hands under shoulders. Keep your abdominals strong, keep your shoulders broad. On your exhale, you're coming down, slowly back up. Okay, trying to get full range. If you really can't manage full range, you can drop the knees, but keep your back flat. Don't lift your butt up into the air. But even if you can only manage a few full push-ups. Okay, squeezing down. Press the ground away as you come back up. Try not to let your neck collapse or extend. Keep it halfway between the two extremes. And then your fourth exercise is just going to be planks. So similar position, but we just hold this still. Remember again, you don't want your bum up here. You don't want it down here. You want a straight line coming from the shoulders back to the heels. Softness in your elbows. Shoulders are over your wrist joints. Feet are about hip width apart. Keep your focus just slightly in front. Okay, so that's your first workout. Your second workout, which you're going to do a different day. 4 exercises again. Your first one is a dumbbell, so again use the heaviest one as you can. Alternating lunge, so start from a point, step forwards. As you sink down, you're dropping the weights down towards the ankle. Keep the chest lifted. On the way back up, squeeze your butt muscles. Push into your front heel and drive back up to standing. So it's down, drive up. Okay, so it's the front leg that's pushing you back up to your standing position. Keep your eyes on the focal point. There's a lot of balance in this movement, so keep your eyes on a point right directly in front of you. Your next exercise is burpees, with or without a dumbbell. If you can do this with a dumbbell, brilliant, but I'll show you without to start with. Stretch up. Fold down, jump, jump, jump up. Okay, if you're going to work with a dumbbell, you're going to stretch up, fold down, jump, jump, stretch. Okay, so it's down, keep the chest lifted, jump, in, stretch. And you're going to keep that going for a full minute. Your next exercise is a sit-up with a punch. Use the small weights that you've got. I think you've got some 1 kilo weights, so go for those. If you can't keep your feet on the ground, you can wedge your feet, you know, underneath a chair or underneath a table. We'll get your mum to sit on your feet, that'll help. Full sit up. 5 punches. Back down, so it's full sit up. Okay, and you're going to keep that going for a full minute. Nice big punches, really feel that you're pressing from your shoulder, get a little bit of rotation through the core, keep the hands nice and high. And then finally you're going to come back to your plank position. We're going to combine a push-up with a plank. So it's going to be here. Okay, we're going to come down, hold, down, hold. Okay, so it's just a slow movement. Once you've got mastered with doing this, you can take it into a side plank. So you're going to come down and you're going to open. Checking again, shoulder over wrist, really important, keep that alignment. Stretch up, push up, side plank. And you're just going to keep alternating between those two. Okay, so that's your second workout, and then your third workout, there is extra bits on this as well, so read your sheet. Third workout, we're going to start with tuck jumps from a standing position. Okay, you're trying to get your knees up towards your body, so we're not folding forwards, keeping the body upright. Nice big range of movement there. Don't wear a hair clip when you're doing this kind. Wear a bungee. So that's your first exercise in your third workout. Your second one is a Russian twist. Seated position, weights quite close to the chest, cross your ankles, it's a balanced push, so again keep your eyes on a focal point. Rotate, tap. The heavier the weight you can manage with this, the better. You know, if you've got a big 6K dumbbell, then use one of those instead, so that you're really using your lateral muscles here, your oblique muscles. So that's your Russian twist, and then we're going to come into get-ups. A get-up is basically a total stretch to a standing stretch. I don't mind how you get from one extreme to the other. If you can do it without using your arms, brilliant. Okay, if you can't, if you need to use your arms to guide you down, and if you need to use your arms to get you back up, that's fine as well. But it's a full stretch up, full stretch down. Okay, a full minute, you're going to keep that going. And then finally your last exercise, plank pose again, alternate leg lift. So we're going to start from high plank, lift one leg, hold 10 seconds, change, hold for 10 seconds, and then you're going to come into low plank where you're on your forearms. Again, just check that your bum's not lifting up, keep it nice and low. Lift and hold, point the toes. Okay, and make sure that you stretch out properly. Basic stretches you're going to go through at the end of every workout. You're going to do your chest. Hands are either clasped, they're in the small of the back, make sure you're stretching through the chest. You're going to do your quads. Top foot comes towards the bottom. Squeeze the glute, push the hip forwards, draw the knee back. Don't let the knee come any higher than about shoulder height. Yeah, you don't want it up here, you want it down. Squeeze and push. Holding them for about 30 seconds each. Do both sides, so that's your quads and your hip flexors. You're going to do your back and your abs, so coming onto your elbows. Lift the chest, just hold it, feel the lengthening in the front of the body. From here you're going to come into child pose, so we're going to lift up. Hold this one a little bit longer, get your breath, have a really good stretch through your shoulders, your back. Trying to get your bum right down into your heels if you can. If it feels more comfortable, you can take the knees apart, yeah? So you're making a little bit of a space. Okay, and then you can come up to a little hip flexor stretch again here. Sinking the hips forwards, keep the chest lifted. If you've got good flexibility, I don't know how flexible you are, tuck, push back into the heel. Again, keep the hips low. Okay, we're going to stretch calf muscles as well, so you're going to come against a wall, step back, push back into the heel, trying to get a really good contact, pushing through the hands, so you're getting a nice strong pressure down into that back heel, into that calf. And then just do a little bit of lateral work as well, so you can do it seated, you can do it standing, but just stretching through the sides of the body, just from one side to the other, again lengthening. Think about keeping your body square, lifting up and across. Okay, if you have any problems, let me know, I'll do some more videos, but that's your first one to be getting on with. Good luck with it, Kai.